welcome back. In the last episode, we were on the hunt for Cloth October, and we finally got our upgraded drone and cargo mods crafted, so I'm happy with that. We started doing a little bit of mining. I probably need to go ahead and focus some more on that so we can get the base upgraded. But I did decide, I think, that I do want to incorporate an electric wire trap in the base. It just makes sense. We have every single other trap there is there. We're in the Intellect series. We have access to it. I think we need to just do it, and I do have an idea for how I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the supplies that we need. We're going to head out to the base, and we'll take a look at that to make sure I can actually make it a reality. All right, so part one of my idea here, I want to keep it lined up with the dart traps. And what I think I want to do is, unfortunately, mine this block out so I can drop it down one so the wire goes through the bottom dart trap, because it'll hit the legs of walking zombies, but then also if anybody's crawling, whatever reason, or doing stupid stuff, or this dog, it'll hit them as well, and I can just use one wire for that. But I want to put it out here and away from where the zombies can smack it, but I also don't want it on the ground as a single supported pillar so that if the zombies do decide they want to start punching it, then they collapse it and then I don't have the access to the wire. So I want to eliminate their ability to ruin my base as much as possible. So let me go ahead and grab the supplies we're going to need. We're going to start up. I don't want to put it down here where they can reach. I want to put it up. And what I want to do is put it opposite. So it's like that. All right, so I think that's gonna maybe work for what we need. We've got a plate that's attached there, and then a reverse side of that same plate here. The block stuck to it, so technically there's a gap there, but the game thinks they're connected. We can do just for a little bit of extra stability. And now, technically, those two plates that are there are touching that, so theoretically they are connected. It looks like it's floating, but it's actually touching. So I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff upgraded. All right, I don't know that that's necessary. I don't think they're going to actually try and go over there, but if for whatever reason they do end up trying to go there, they should slide down and go back down to where we want them to be. So now we have that lowered by one, so let us go ahead and throw an electric fence post out there. Sounds like we have a friend coming to visit. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. So, why is that pink? It's not good. If it's pink and I place it, it's gonna fall. Understand that. I guess it can't be side supported. It has to be supported on the ground. It's unfortunate. We have to alter our plan a little bit here. Just use the skinniest pillar we can find and see if this makes it better. If it likes that, then we'll go with it. Yes. That worked. All right, so it does not want to put a, so it doesn't want you putting a fence post apparently on something that does not have green contact stability with the ground. So these are definitely going to... So that's definitely going to need to end up being steel at some point. I really don't want them taking that down. Problem is if they do break that, now I know that that is just gonna apparently collapse, which kind of sucks. Just trying to keep them from breaking my shit. That's all I'm trying to do. Now, the problem with the fence post is we need to connect from the generator to here so that the one on the inside is at the end, so I can repair it inside without having to come out here. Because if I connect generator to the one there and then I just run that out here, this is the one that's going to take damage when the zombies run into the wire, and I'm not going to be able to get out here to repair that. So we're going to end up having to put a relay inside here just to make sure we can reach, which should be fine. We can just stick it right there. There. I guess I can stick it there. Won't let me put it there because the railing block, that's why. Because it thinks that the railing block is occupying this cube space. So that should be fine. Can, I guess go ahead and mine this block out. Make sure there's support underneath it. Alright, I thought that was going to happen. So the inside core of our base here is hollow, so we're going to have to fix that in relation to directly underneath this thing, as we just saw. It does not like not being straight in contact with the ground. So easy fix for us. Alright, so now we should be able to place that there. Then we get our wire tool out. What we need to do is we have to connect, well, actually we need another switch. Alright, so we got our electric wire, so we are going to go from the generator to our switch, from our switch to our relay, because I need to be able to reach all the way over there, so we're just going to have that help us out a little bit. Just like that. And the problem is going to be so if we could see the fence post from here, we would be able to connect it. Problem is I can't reach through this arrow slit, so I may need to do some demolition work. May need to put down a land claim block here so I can pick up these dart traps and I can reach through, click it, and redo this, because otherwise we're not going to be able to make this work. So I'm going to go ahead and smash these out real quick. Go ahead. From what I have to understand, you can have up to 6 land claim blocks, or so I've heard. So I'm going to stick that one down there, and what that'll allow me to do is pick up these traps. The reason I'm going to pick both of them up is because I want the bottom one up, and if I do that, I don't know that that's going to stick. And I would rather be safe than sorry, so I'm just going to do everything the right way. Alright, so now that that's picked up, let's try this again. Click from that. There. That's how you kind of cheese that. So wire turns red because we can't walk any further with it, but if we stop at the very furthest extent and reach, we can do that. So we now have our wire extending the entire length of this walkway. So while the dart trap's shooting them, they'll be getting zapped and standing here in place, and we'll be able to repair the post that's inside. So let's go ahead and replace this arrow slit. Let's go ahead and put our dart traps back down and reload them up and rewire them in. I sure am glad that they made it so that these wires do not show up anymore unless you have your wire tool out, because this would drive me absolutely nuts if I had to come out here and fight, and minus the yellow lines, seeing all these wires everywhere. I would definitely be having some hidden relays inside the core of this base in order to defeat that. While I'm looking at it, let's go ahead and wire these SMG turrets into the switch. All right, so with that, we now have every single trap available. We've got a shotgun turret, we've got SMG turrets, we've got dart traps, we've got blade traps, we've got an electric fence post. Again, my goal, what I would ideally like to do is potentially for the final horde, or even the day 7,000 horde, just Manage traps. Keep these topped up with ammo, keep the blade traps repaired, keep the darts flowing, and do nothing. I'm not attacking zombies. I'm not doing squat. Our base is going to have to do all the work, essentially. So, and then our thumpy turrets as well. But I think I am satisfied with that. Like I said, I just wanted it low level. That should still shock any zombies, whether they're walking, crawling, dogs, whatever. And while they're getting lit up by the dart traps, after they come through the funhouse hallway of blade traps while getting shot up by SMG turrets, I think we're going to be in good shape. It's just going to be a matter, again, of staying on top of darts and ammo. So let's get our inventory. So let's get our inventory all squared away here. Make sure we put everything back. And I think I'm happy with that. I don't think that was a too much of a waste of the day, even though it is almost afternoon here, but we've got everything that I wanted done. Our base is looking pretty good in terms of concrete and steel, so I'm happy with that. We have a couple of stacks of 9mm out here with 3 SMG turrets. We're going to need probably a little bit more than that, so we may need to look at our supplies inside and see if we can craft some 9mm ammo and go ahead and make sure we're using the SMG that we have sparingly so we can save that for Horde Night. Alright, so I also remember from editing to the west southwest there should be an airdrop, that we have not gotten yet. So I feel like we should probably head to go get that. I think the motorcycle's probably going to be a little bit more nimble since we are going towards the wasteland, so let's head there and go get that. Alright, sounds like the airdrop is the contested here. We had a dog growling at us when we got to the wasteland. Damn it, drone. Oh, you better not hit my airdrop. Let's go ahead and get the meat from this snake. He's not dead, so I don't want to lose the XP from killing him in a minute. All 40 points of it. So let's put that on. We are in the wasteland, so there should be a better loot modifier anyway. It's not that great, but sure. Can sell some of the stuff. Let's head back to the house and see what we come up with for our next plan of attack here. It's kind of nice actually having a choice of vehicles to use. We can fly where we're going. We can drive on the big roads and have plenty of storage. We can zip around the wasteland. This guy got pissed at me because I drove too close to him on the way back. So let's just take care of that real quick. Uh-oh. Lost out on 40 XP, damn it. Let's go ahead and open these bundles. Don't know that any of those are going to be upgrades for us. Those are all level 3, and it's not looking. Maybe the boots. Yeah, so these boots are better. So we'll go ahead and get these swapped over. The rest of it can be sold. Alright, so everything's looking pretty good here. I'm happy with the base again. Grab that airdrop. So actually, let's go ahead and remove that from the map. So that's cleared up. Let's go see Trader Jen. I want to go see what job she has for us. Jen?
You don't look so good.
Yeah, thanks.
You might want to get some
I appreciate your honesty. I don't think antibiotics can clear what I have. It's viral. It's my love for you, Jen. Nothing can cure it. Pretty sure she didn't get all these books on her own. I'm pretty sure we sold all those. I don't think she's going to have anything exciting that we actually want, because we would have bought it already if we wanted it. So
if
let's...
I had a Duke for every time someone was just looking, I'd be as rich as Trader Joel.
You would, Jen. This is pretty close.
You need some work?
Infested clear.
I
Oh,
need
look at
some
that.
permission.
It's right across the street.
This is dangerous.
Hell yeah, brother.
But I believe you can handle it.
So tier 4 has been statistically, I think, better for rewards. That's where we're getting our higher tier tool and weapon upgrades. At least here, at least for sure in the Turn Up series, because I've been getting some decent stuff. So I want to go ahead and do that. I know we've done Jim and Tim's booze and bullets and gun fortress, whatever the hell you want to call it. I know we've done this POI a couple times already on our own and or as a mission, but it is infested, and it's right across the street from the house, so let's just do it. Let's try and get through it expeditiously. Kid. We'll just check the food and drink things real quick. My candy's good. We'll use that on the loot stash at the end if I can actually remember. Cloth. Boy. Now we're just going to be having that thrown in our face. Alright, come on, jerks. Drone, might need you to stop getting in my face like that. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop this stuff. We had guys on the roof that came down on us. It's fine. Here. Just come fight. Come on. Ah. What were we hitting if we weren't hitting anything? Oh, refusing to die. Take eggs if there are any. Somebody's coming from the other roof. Yep. We have some time. That collapses. I always think all the rickety wooden things collapse. I always like to do something to counteract their attempts to make me fall off a roof. We'll go ahead and take the cloth. We can stock back up from all the cloth that we used making the stupid duct tape. Alright, there should be a dog down here. Spawned back there last time, yeah. And if it's infested, there should be more than one. Maybe, maybe not. What's up, losers? How many are there of you? Damn, they're all fast as fuck. So say if she makes that jump, then you know what? She deserves to hit me. Zombie Olympics over here. Alright, no other dog. Where'd she go? What? Lady. Come on. What? That was risky, but, you know, sometimes you gotta get a little cocky. Oh. Or if these guys are coming up from downstairs. My life a little easier. A little less tight quarters to have to fight so many zombies in. Bash through that and get to the loot, but probably got too many hit points to worry about that. Alright. So we gotta come in here. Clear out the store. I'm just reading everything. No, I don't care. Knowledge is power. Something like that. At least that's what I've heard once upon a time. This is what I needed the last time I came in here looking for cloth, so I could just go scrappity scrap, scrap. But of course, why make it easy on me? Hey, we can make an AK now. 2 components that we don't need. We need bullet tips to make more bullets, so that's exciting. And I guess nobody did come up from a blow. That was all people in the store. So this is about to probably be jam-packed with zombies. Leave the door open for now. Assuming some of them are going to get stuck and not know how to get up the stairs. I remember my first time using a spiral staircase. What are y'all doing? Man. Just don't hit the loot. That's all I ask. Ready, one at a time. And these zombies and their fucking spin moves. Can't get 2 of the iron? I want to collect 2 of iron. Shit. Well, we have a drone. I want the drone between me and them so I can see. Alright. Let's get 2 of the iron. Let's loot the loot bag. I don't know what they're punching down here. Stairs, that's okay. Don't punch the loot. How? How's that feel? Huh? All the cooking books. Grandpa's moonshine. Hell yeah, brother. We still have 30 to go. Bought the eye candy. Let's use it. Let's put the goggles on. Let's loot. T-shirt. Look out. Holy shit. 3 books. Invested cash. Alright. Drone, where you at? Carry more shit. It's a shame that gun safe's already been opened. Couldn't get this open one way or another. Alright, so a bunch of books we've already read. So basically just a lot of sell loot. We're already done. We can return to trader. So I really don't like that I can't loot that workbench. Let's go see Jen.
Again.
Yeah, me again.
Now that you have some money to spend, we're running a 10% off sale for the rest of the day.
Don't know if that's better than what we have. Go ahead and grab that and the crafting bundle magazine books, which I feel like at this point we're probably running out of things that we can even really use, but I don't know. Helmet. It's level 4 steel, heavy armor rating 15, 11.7. Yeah, that's gonna be sell junk. So, what are the level 4 jobs you have for me, Jen? Doing level 4 or lower tier jobs than what you're at
Thanks, son.
does contribute towards the next tier completion. So we're on tier 5, so we can technically get to tier 6, but it will take more of these missions to get there than normal. I think this is the police station down the street from our house also that we've already done, so we'll try and do that quickly. We may not get it done in time before nighttime. Alright, let's go ahead and fire this thing up. Already know how this goes, so let's do it. It's infested, so there's going to be more zombies than normal. Gonna loot the important stuff. Oops, that. Water's important. Books are important. You know there's fuckery abounds here, so. Always a feral businessman. You're so sprinty. Hey, how'd that feel, bitch? You want to peek through the door? Go ahead. And they're loud as fuck. How did the other zombies not wake up to that? Some water. I want somebody's used toilet paper, thanks. Alright, we already know there's fuckery going on here, so. Holy shit balls. Drone, you gotta stop getting in the way, my guy. Really appreciate that. Sprinty businessman coming through. Cause he got a deal for you. Popping heads off here. It's Mr. Popo Man, run, drone. Right in the forehead. Ouchies. And in the name of saving time, I'm probably not going to loot the police cars that are outside. I don't know that we're going to get this done in time to go see Jen turn in. Try. I don't know that it's going to happen. Especially if I stop and loot anything. I did not bring my coin in, so it's probably kind of pointless. I wouldn't mind getting that rock busters. We used the one that we had. Still want to try and loot for books, or ammo piles if there are any. I'm even reading seed crafting books. Might as well just read it all. So again, not gonna mess with the police cars, set off alarms and shit. Should be some people sleeping right here. Should be able to see a cop in there. That would wake me up probably, but sure. We know there's a doggy. Do know that I can get onto this wall and hopefully not overshoot it. Go. Now that'll help us not get our cheeks munched by the canine. Canines. Yep. I was thinking too. Found that little sneaky way to get up here. I don't have to go through that interior area. I don't think there's zombies down there. Could be wrong. Been wrong once before. Let's double check. Actually, maybe one in here too. No. Some books though. Let's read it. We have to go up this way. Can't reach the other ladder. Blue room's here, and as soon as we go in there, everybody's gonna freak the hell out. So, ready, 1, 2, 3, go. Close that. See, I feel like the spider monkeys come from over here. Leaping lizards, spider monkeys. Whatever. I think we got that cop. What are you guys stuck on? And it feels really weird shooting zombies in the chest. Just feels wrong, you know? It's violating the first rule of zombie handling. Fuck you, I walked into that one. Blue goggles, we didn't get any eye candy, so we're just gonna chop in and see what we get. Alright, I accidentally clicked on that before the cardboard box, but it's fine. Find a way to survive. Give ourselves for that. Should be things in here plus a button. Get out of here faster. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, there's no way. Ah, damn it. We missed it, but we can turn in first thing in the next day, so. All right, well, not a bad day's work, I guess. This is our inventory. This is the truck's inventory. We should probably put those back on. And let's just get everything stashed where it goes. We can read this. Yeah, let's get our loot sorted. And our drone. Our drone does not currently have anything in it. So let's go. Yet again, we have somebody smacking the building over here. Several someones. Another mini horde. AKA mobile XP delivery system. Hey, y'all are missing the fun. Come on, lead us. Of course, my inventory is full because I'm transferring stuff and find these. Thought we. Wrong series. I got confused in my brain for a minute. I've been playing Turn Up lately, and I was like, wait, I already maxed out the Spear series, but no. Alright, so with that, this is our cell box. We got our inventory squared away. This needs to probably go out to the base. I really haven't even been using the recogs. Maybe I should be focusing on that more. Along with the learning elixirs, our vehicle's empty, drone's empty. Got some random items smelting here. This finished. I had lead in. I finished what iron I had, and I just threw some stuff in here to get the clay number up. Do need to go harvest some more iron, so that is next on the agenda. This is done crafting food and drink. Hungry and thirsty, so we might as well go ahead and get that stuff. Want to keep this stuff cranking as much as possible. We're going to need it for repairs anyway, so head back to that spot we started mining out. Been using the scooter to just kind of zip around to the close areas. Remember, we blocked off the top of it for safety, so we don't inadvertently fall into it at a later time. So we can just pick these back up. Probably need to be a little more efficient in terms of being able to get in and out of this thing. About to have a friend. Definitely need to make a better way to get out of here. Coffee's about to run out. And we're going to go ahead and cover that back up again, just in case. We don't want that to be my downfall. And there we go. So, as of right now, again, our base is doing pretty well. We do have a skill point available, apparently. So, I guess we know where that one's going. So, 3 more levels, and we are done with our skill tree. We'll see if we can get that done before the next horde. I'm not so sure, but it's possible. And then we can fly off into the sunrise. So, I feel like I'm pretty happy with the base. There are a couple changes that I would make if I could go back and maybe have, again, planned it a little bit better beforehand, but I kind of feel like we did a good job in the end. We've got all the traps incorporated, and I think they overlap and work together nicely. So it'll be good to see those things in action once we get to our next horde, or wait until the final horde or the day 7,000, whatever we're going to do with that. We'll figure it out. I'm sure we'll turn them on and off and just play with it. Need to get on top of darts, crafting, and keeping up with steel production. So that's just kind of our focus for now. So I'm going to keep having to probably end or start or do some mining in the middle of each episode and make sure we're getting our iron topped up, because I do not have Miner 69 or a mother load. So it is making acquiring larger quantities a little bit difficult. I also need to keep an eye out for rock busters. But anyway, you heard it tick over to 4 o'clock. That means the day is over. That means the episode is ending. So if you made it this far, I appreciate you watching. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, whatever you feel the need to do. As always, I'm open to constructive criticism or feedback. If there's anything I can do to make my videos better for you, please feel free to let me know. With that, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next episode.